Or is that of order, Honorable Junet?
Mr. Speaker, this is a very, very important matter. It's a matter of national importance, Mr. Speaker. This is a matter that is touching the lives of Kenyans, Mr. Speaker. And this is a new program that the government is implementing. And the laws that are being used to implement this program, Mr. Speaker, were passed by this House. All the laws, all the three sets of laws, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, 6 o'clock is the happy hour. You know where people are, members of the House, Mr. Speaker, at 6 p.m. They are somewhere there. I don't want to mention the name where they are, Mr. Speaker. There is no serious business we can discuss at 6. You know they have retreated. You know where they retreat? At 6 o'clock, Mr. Speaker. Let us give this important matter, Mr. Speaker, some good time, Mr. Speaker. Like from 4:30, I propose to 7 o'clock, Mr. Speaker. Okay. Or 5, if worst case scenario, 5 o'clock. 4, Mr. Speaker. Members are saying we discuss this matter now. Now, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I seek your indulgence, Mr. Speaker, on this matter because, Mr. Speaker, if this does not happen, Mr. Speaker, Kenyans will not know whether we are guarding them against what they are going through, Mr. Speaker. We are saying that we want time to discuss, dissect, and the chairman of the Health Committee, Dr. Pokose, must be present in the House and tell Kenyans what is the progress on this matter, Mr. Speaker, and how it is being implemented, by who, and which means, and how Kenyans are benefiting, whether Kenyans have gotten value for their money. All that must be discussed in this House today, Mr. Speaker. We want to know SHA, SHIF, SHU, SHI,
okay,
all of them,
well said.
Speaker, all of them.
Well said. The Honorable Muchomba, what is out of order? If it's about the timing, then I think the point has been made by the Honorable Junet very ably. If it's about timing, then I think we just hold our horses.
Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to seek for your indulgence because you know every hour, Mr. Speaker, every hour, 5 babies are born in this country. And if we don't prioritize such things, by the time we discuss this matter at 6 o'clock, how many more babies will be born in the wrong way? Mr. Speaker, that is why I was seeking your indulgence to actually make this debate as soon as possible, even if it is now, because it is important. This is a national issue of national importance, and it influences on the outcome of medical services provided in this country. So we want now, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The Honorable Kangogo.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the Honorable Lillian Koko for bringing this very important issue. Mr. Speaker, I want to join my colleagues to say this is a very serious issue of national importance. That is about the lives of Kenyans. And Mr. Speaker, we need to suspend any other business which is coming before now, and we have this as a priority. We discuss about the health of Kenyans, Mr. Speaker. There is nothing more important than this one, Mr. Speaker. It touches about the lives of our people. Let's discuss it now.
Thank you. I think I'll make a guiding on this. Honourable members, if you look at the order paper and the business we have there, this is the direction I'm going to give, that this business, the notice given by the Honourable Gogo of Rangwe, will be considered from 5 o'clock. Hold your horses. From 5 o'clock or upon the conclusion of order number 11, whichever comes earlier. 5 o'clock or upon the conclusion of order number 11, whichever comes earlier. So if we are done with order number 11 at 4:30, we'll go into it. It's so directed. Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Members, I just want to request members who have their questions in the order paper to be as brief as possible, and in view of what I've just directed now, I will not allow any comments on requests for statements. So I will start with the Honorable trying to get this clear. The member for Garsen. Go ahead.
Thank you, Speaker. I wish to state that I'm doing this statement on behalf of the Honorable Ali Wario MP Garsen. A request for a statement regarding abduction of persons in Garsen constituency. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44-2C, I rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security regarding the abduction and disappearance of persons from Garsen constituency. Honorable Speaker, on 5th of October 2024, Mr. Abdullahi Ahmed of ID number 42848612 was reportedly abducted by a unknown gunman using a Toyota Hilux double cabin vehicle with registration number KCU 567U in front of Garseni Police Station. This incident allegedly occurred in the presence of police officers, including the officer commanding station, that's the OCS, as Mr. Ahmed attempted to report the earlier abduction of his brother-in-law, Mr. Ibrahim Ahmed. The disturbing trend of abduction, which has been on the rise in our country, is causing profound distress among affected families who face agonizing uncertainty about the fate of their loved ones. Honorable Speaker, it is against this backdrop that I request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security on the following. 1. The reasons behind the abduction of Mr. Abdullahi Ahmed and Mr. Ibrahim Ahmed, including the identity of the abductors if available, particularly given that the registration number of the vehicle involved is known. Number 2, the whereabouts of the missing persons, the status of any investigations conducted thus far, and any explanation regarding their continued detention incommunicado. And lastly, Mr. Speaker, sir, the measures the government has put in place to ensure that counterterrorism efforts are conducted in strict adherence to legal protocols and international human rights standards. I thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. I saw the Honorable, the chairperson of the committee concerned here. This question is related to the Committee on Administration and Internal Security. Yes, Honorable Member.
Mr. Speaker, will come with a response to the statement in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?